Hello my fellow chef knife enthusiasts. In this video I'm going to give you a quick look at this Kawachi knife by Kenichi Wada.
Huh?
I never heard of Kenichi Wada before. I used ChatGPT, Google, I asked random strangers on the street, but nobody could tell me anything about Kenichi Wada. Except the Japanese Natural Stone website. JapaneseNaturalStones.com is the first vendor that carries Kenichi Wada knives inside and outside of Japan. Apparently, Kenichi Wada was a student of Master Kenichi Shiraki from Sakai. Kenichi Shiraki was a famous blacksmith who was one of the masters that made white #1 water quenched Honyaki knives, or so-called Shiroichi Mizu Honyaki knives. Kenichi Shiraki was a master of kata Ha-style knives. His knowledge of steel, metallurgy, and heat treating was apparently unparalleled. According to Murray Carter, Master Kenichi Shiraki has forged upwards of 700,000 knives throughout his whole career. Next to Kenichi Wada, maker of this Kawachi knife, another student of Master Kenichi Shiraki was Satoshi Nakagawa. But anyway, back to this knife by Kenichi Wada. It has a nice, no-nonsense traditional Japanese octagonal handle with a buffalo horn ferrule. Pretty much love these handles. Now let's have a look at this blade. Ooh, wow. Right off the bat, the first things I notice is this beautiful profile. Love at first sight for sure. This knife has one of the sexiest profiles on a K-tip Gyuto for sure. Let me tell you why. It's mostly because of this gentle curve on the spine, a rather tall heel. It has quite a large flat spot and then it curves nice and gently to that aggressive K-tip. Yeah, this profile, loving it, super sexy. And another thing that I immediately notice is this beautiful hand chiseled kanji. Hand chiseled kanji on a blade makes a difference. For me personally, you want to have the actual signature handwritten on your piece of art, which definitely adds beauty and value to the blade to me. So the profile, the kanji, and also this knife, very nimble. That's probably because it only weighs 150 grams. Sakai knives are usually a little bit undersized. This knife of Kenichi Wada is actually a little bit oversized. From tip to tang it was 230 millimeters. The edge on this knife is super thin behind the edge. It is forged with white #2 steel and it's clad with softer iron. It is a highly reactive steel and will rust if you don't care for it properly, which is, by the way, not that difficult at all, since it only involves washing and drying the knife thoroughly immediately after you used it. So no biggie, you just have to do it. Balance point of this knife right smack in the middle at the pinch grip, perfect. Also a really nice taper on this spine. It goes from 4mm where it enters the tang to 3mm above the heel. It's 2mm right in the middle of the spine, and finally at 1 cm at the tip it's 0.8 millimeters. That in my opinion is a really nice taper. Yeah, nice rounded and polished spine and choil. The blade also has a very nice subtle kasumi finish. There's nothing I can fault on this knife when it comes to fit and finish. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful knife. Kenichi Wada, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on you. This profile is probably the most beautiful K-tip Gyuto profile I've ever seen. This is sexiness on the level of Victoria's Secret's runway models. I mean, damn. Unfortunately, I can't take this knife on a spin on my cutting board, since the knife is not mine and I want to bring it back to Kevin in one whole piece and without any traces of use, of course. Since this is a highly reactive steel, I have left some fingerprints on this blade, so I have to clean this blade and oil it with Tsubaki oil before I give it back to Kevin. But boy, am I happy to have this knife around the house for a couple of days, looking at it up close with my own eyes. You know, I have a good feel about the work of this young unknown blacksmith to me, Kenichi Wada. Definitely on my radar now. This knife will most probably be a hell of a performer. I assume it will be a versatile slicer, chopper, cutter, scoring beast in the kitchen. Holding this knife and looking at it tells me enough. This is the real deal. I want to thank Kevin de Leeuw for borrowing me this knife. By the way, if you didn't check out that video that I made unboxing his whole entire collection, 100+ knives, do yourself a favor and go check out that video. I mean, that's knife porn right there. So yeah, that's about it for today. As always, thank you for watching this video, supporting my channel. See you in the next one. May the forge be with you.